fine. Basically, we're gonna start off just like it did first off. We turn off your sirens, turn on your sirens. You do bind, so where you say this is the LSPD, pull over to the side and turn off your engine and remain seated. When you've turned off your engine, you're gonna report in. I'm just gonna show you how to report in. I'm just right now. Basically, what I've set, if you look at it, it's first of all it says Bravo 1. Bravo 1 is my unit right now. We're just playing that is my unit. 25, that is my badge number. Then I say performing a 1018, which means that I'm doing a traffic stop. And I say on a green LSPD cruiser. Basically means I'm doing a traffic stop on a green LSPD cruiser, south end of the Las Venturas airport. It's very important you report in that you do a traffic stop, and the vehicle description and the location. Then I say 1098, which means that I have no further assistance required. And if we continue right up here, this is something you'd usually do before you report in. You just press R until you just see right in front of the cruiser. You can see the plate of the vehicle in front of you. You take you just remember the plate or write it down or something, because if the vehicle takes off and you don't catch it, then you'll be able to make a police report on him. That's back to the traffic stop. I step out. Basically what you do, first off, you get their license and registration. When you have the license, an ID of the civilian you pulled over, you request over the radio a MDC check, which is a 1027A. So I say, as you'll always do when you're reporting over the radio, I say my unit, my badge number, which is Bravo 125. Then I'm requesting a MDC check on a Jack McClane. Then another officer is going to respond to me whether he has any outstanding tickets or anything like that. We're just going to say that Jack McClane is clean, which he most likely is. And then right after you have got the MDC check, you're gonna check the if the suspect is wearing a seatbelt with the command/check seatbelt. Basically, also if you have a suspect that has been driving very recklessly, then you will be checking if he's if he's intoxicated with either drugs or any sort of alcohol, what you can do with the command/breath. And then it's gonna pop up in your screen that then it's gonna say, like, the guy next to him, for example, it says on my screen now, Jack McClane is sober. So that means that Jack McClane is not intoxicated or anything like that.
When you're doing that, it's best to ask him to step out first. No. Although it's kind of a gamble, because some people, when you ask them to step out, then they just speed away, so it's kind of a gamble. It's your choice.
Exactly. And after, if they say Jack McClane is now sober, we say I caught him speeding right before I pulled him over. Then we're gonna go through how to give us a civilian a ticket. Basically, after doing the RP, you're gonna do the command/ticket. If you just write /ticket, you can see how to do it. Fill in Jack McClane's player ID. I'm just gonna type in /b how to give a ticket. Don't give any tickets to each other, please. Alright, as you see right there, /ticket, the ID, the price of the ticket, speeding is 300, I believe. Then you say, under reason, you say speeding, and then you say the date that it is when you give the ticket. Because after 2 days, this civilian's gonna have to pay the ticket, or you'll be ultimately having a ticket run and you can arrest them.
And you always must put the date. If you don't put the date, then that means they'd never have to pay the ticket. Also, what you need to do is, if you see someone that has tickets for reason none, don't arrest them. Just remind them in /b that they still have to pay them. Otherwise, it counts as script abuse, because that means you're abusing the script to not get any more tickets. Because once you have 5, you can't get any more until you've paid those. Just remind them to always, it's an OOC to pay their tickets if they have tickets for the reason none. You can find that out if you /MDC someone. Don't do it now.
And basically what you do after you've given the ticket, you inform the civilian that he has to pay the ticket in 2 days, or he will be arrested. And you inform him also that the tickets that he's able to pay the ticket at the city hall or at the PD lobby. Alright, then after you've done that, you give back the civilian his license and registration. And basically after that you're gonna report in again. I do Bravo 1 25 as I always do. Always when you use the radio, inform your batch number and your unit. Unit Bravo 1, batch number is 25. After that I say 1099 on the 1018 means 1099 is situation concluded, and 1099 on the 1018 means I'm done with the traffic stop. I say ticket issued, informing that I've issued a ticket to the civilian. And let's say resuming status 4 from LV Airport. The resuming status 4 means that you are patrolling and available for backup calls. So I'm basically resuming my patrol is what that means.